All right, fellas.
Thank you,
I gotta give me a dub today. I'm 4-3 in this damn season.
The scene a few moments ago.
Like
here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their
kicking
way
ball
out of the
off,
tunnel.
which I like.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between
which I
the
like.
Jacksonville
I'm looking for my D line
and the Oakland Raiders.
to stand the fuck up today.
This is fielded a couple
straight
yards
D line and no picks. Tired of throwing picks. I'm done throwing picks for the rest of the season.
Make it the 24-yard
Hope to give y'all some good content today.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 64, kill. Ready?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Wrong play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Alpha. 35 to Mike. Benedict. Mike 35. Get this one. 35. Get it.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Hey, Orban. 44, Mike, 44.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence.
That's the ball.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set 15, Bonnie. 51. 5. 44 is mine.
On first down.
I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
I did not know what I wanted to do. I'm glad they didn't let me do what I wanted to do. What's going to do?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Turns into good offense.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
All right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score is under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On 2nd down, Minshew going for the
other dude's wide open. Oh, I think
this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Wide open.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Kind of new offense I'm trying to test out.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. This is Coleman with a grab. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
You ready? Two draw forfeit. Move. He's cracked. 61. Match box.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Gave it to me.
Tevin
Not what I was trying
Coleman
to do, but
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Still looking for my D-line to get some sacks, man. Feel it was lacking lately. Have been lacking lately.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Coming Wildcat. Man blitz everybody.
First play of the drive goes the wrong
Bring
way.
this safety
Here's
right
2nd
here in
and
this
12.
gap. And then time this one over here in this gap. Oh, he missed him. Oh, he missed him.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22
Typically that
yards
works
there,
though.
a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Here we go. 6-6. Pull it high. Crunch. Let's go.
On the draw, this is Fournette. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Minshew. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the
he's
catch.
blocking.
Now you get into the position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. On 4th down, Minshew. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
$35-3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
35-3. I don't want him to score. Touchdown. 35-3.
Minshew, 1st and 10. That one complete. He finds Shark. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, what happened there?
This one into the hands of DJ Shark. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll toss it to Fournette.
Can't run the ball, cuz.
Yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Can't run the ball,
It's a
cuz.
loss of 4 on the first
Going to the
down
damn
play.
out route.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey, exit.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield.
35-3.
Been such an impressive first half
Final
to get
score.
that lead. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom
that's a
left
3.
corner as he gets it to
Basically,
go. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
3 more
A
times.
dozen plays on that drive that ends with the
42-3.
field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old
Go for
chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
Maybe more.
Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
And got his man complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Might be 49-3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
All right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the man.
Under 10. Protein spill.
The man beater.
Fair. Hey, Haywood.
They might have just switched out of it.
From the gun, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things is going right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Rocket. Bravo.
More.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He's not scoring no more points. That's a fact. That'd be a fun fact, but that's a fact.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete.
He's out of bounds.
6
Start
yards
the clock.
is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Minshew. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
In 2-minute drills, and then you realize I actually got more time than what I think. I think he's playing man-to-man.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
On 3rd down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 83 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ba, 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 ba.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I don't know about that one, bro.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I think I was on that one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
I think I was on that one.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, get the fuck.
And this is going to be caught.
What?
He won the fight for the football. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I don't believe it.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I don't believe it.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Mike 35, Mike. Bud. Heavy on the edges.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Shark's got it left side.
Come on.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
What is he going to do?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Foxtrot. 35 to Mike.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you should run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
I got 2 more touchdowns in me, though.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let my backup running back get some yardage.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check. Yeah, dude.
Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Well, I wanted my backup.
20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tevin Coleman, 73 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball
I
game.
wanted to
It's
get my
almost as
back
if
up
he's been playing his own game of, can I top this?
Yardage,
and each
but
run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You know.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down to the 15.
I'm not going to blitz no more.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, so same thing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line
Put
up
him
second
right
and
there
10.
and watch him. Why is he not covering that shit? It's good enough.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else. A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Try not to blitz his ass, so he keep pissing me out.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
I don't know about that,
That is
coach.
incomplete. A lot of force
On that ass.
down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, that's why. He running a different Wildcat than what I'm used to. Yeah, my Wildcat is different.
Take this
than
one
his.
across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I need my quarterback to make up for all no damn interceptions he threw all year.
Ready, break. 44 Mike. Check. Break's on travel. Here we go. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I didn't know that was going.
Get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here comes Pettis on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to the locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Yo.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play.
Boy, you cover, dude. Oh, hit the ball.
It away, and it falls down incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, high 7. 35, Mike 35. Hey, watch that. Hit it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Well, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
I got to score another touchdown, right? That's it.
The
40.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
49,
this is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Fourth quarter.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first and 10, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3/4 of the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Trying to get better in the red zone, honestly.
Can't you so? You draw Corker. I'm coming after you. No. Hey, team 6.
Although he's giving it to me, I could run the ball out the middle. I'm really trying to practice it.
Inside the red zone here, they look to throw.
Oh, wow.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Ready? Gator. Here we go. Hey, exit. 44, 44, Mike, 44. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence flushed out right. And able to find Kirk complete. And the ball is knocked out. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
What is that? Let's go to catch. I know what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna just run it in. Jet sweep.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. 6'6". Pull it high. Come on, QB. Come on. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
I'm gonna back out, bro. Oh, he didn't get it.
Get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
49-3.
His guys continue to put
man
this
of my
one
word.
out of reach. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by
I'm a man of my word.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Minshew. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Minshew. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Trying to bust out of that losing funk. And these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to
said he
change
gonna
what
play,
that
man.
scoreboard is saying.
I respect the nigga that's gonna play. Real shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready.
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll
Just
lose
know y'all
yardage.
played.
Brought
Just
down at the
throwing
32. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The only
It's
problem.
pretty evident. We can say what a
know
difference a
you
week
played,
makes.
kid.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Come on, set. 60 or. Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 16. Minshew over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Bravo. Get it.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, dude. Switch.
6.
They'll go with a big bang for it. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew.
Oh, buddy. Oh, pick the ball off.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That's out to his running back, Fournette. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Mike 35. Watch QB draw.
Looking to throw. The open man
What?
is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as
The
the
thing
tackle
about it,
comes
but
at the Raiders'
you keep running the same
26.
play.
The Jaguars
But
going to go ahead and use their
that
first
post
timeout.
route from the left
As they'll
receiver
get
has
a
always
chance to
been wide
talk it
open.
over after picking
I
up
literally
the
have to
first
man-to-man
down.
that up. But
Set, ready? 10-2 stop. Hey,
he doesn't call them on it. Every time he's in this, he's been throwing to the tight end.
Mike 35.
Let's see if he makes a different read.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Fine.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
He wanted to.
That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It'll be Minshew again.
I can't give up a touchdown. Hold on, let's relax.
This near the 5. He'll be
I can't give up a touchdown. All right, let me play for real.
The second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
I got a blister. He's getting too comfortable back there.
Hey, box drop. X3, 218, chop. Shoot.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh, no. Come on, run the
And
clock
he's able
out.
to get it
Go,
down
go,
to
go,
the
go, go.
2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, no.
Trying to punch it in with
Oh,
and
good
he's
shit.
across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder
Oh,
you're gritty. You just
man.
beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Oh, he missed
And
it.
yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just
Damn,
something maybe
man.
positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So
Oh,
with the missed
man. Oh,
PAT in
man.
his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
GG's, man. He fought
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next
whole
drive.
time.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none